Have you ever felt like you're trapped in a loop? Like no matter how hard you try, nothing seems to move forward. Like you're stuck in an invisible current that refuses to let you surface. That feeling, as unsettling as it may seem, is not a sign of failure or a curse. In fact, it might be the universe quietly preparing something monumental for you. Imagine the universe as a master weaver, threads of time, energy, and intention interlacing, weaving a tapestry so intricate that every moment of waiting, every frustrating delay, has a purpose far beyond what we can immediately perceive. In this video, we're going to explore why moments of stagnation are not setbacks, but secret signals that a major cosmic shift is underway. How the universe operates in cycles, and how you can harness these pauses to align with the extraordinary opportunities coming your way. You might be surprised to discover that feeling stuck is not a dead-ended the calm before a spectacular storm. Let's start by understanding why stagnation feels so heavy. Our minds are conditioned to equate progress with action. If we're moving, we are resuscitating. If we're waiting, we're failing. Yet, the universe doesn't work on our human timetable. Galaxies don't rush their rotation, stars don't hurry their fusion, and even black holes take millions of years to evolve. There is an elegant patience in the cosmos, a rhythm that has nothing to do with our impatience. When life seems paused, it's often because the universe is aligning circumstances, refining variables, and setting the stage for a breakthrough that would have been impossible had it happened any sooner. Think of it as a cosmic symphony, tuning its instruments before the grand crescendo. Every note of your life must harmonize with the universal melody for the moment of manifestation to resonate fully. Consider the phenomenon of quantum superposition. A particle exists in multiple states at once until it is observed, until the right conditions collapse possibilities into reality. Your period of feeling stuck can be likened to this. You are in a state of infinite potential. The universe is not ignoring you. It is holding space for multiple outcomes, some of which are far more aligned with your highest good than you can imagine right now. And much like in quantum physics, timing is everything. A seed buried in winter does not sprout because of human impatience. It waits for the soil to be warm, for the rain to fall, for sunlight to reach its delicate tip. Similarly, your life is waiting for the exact alignment of people, opportunities, and circumstances. It may feel like stagnation, but in reality, it's incubation. You might ask, how do we know that these waiting periods are productive? Look at some of the greatest discoveries in science. Sir Isaac Newton formulated the laws of motion after the infamous Apple incident, but consider that it was during a plague-induced isolation when he had time to reflect, to think deeply, to observe phenomena he would have ignored in the chaos of normal life. Alexander Fleming discovered penicillin only after noticing a delayed and unexpected mold growth in his lab. Often, breakthroughs are born in these pauses, in the seemingly unproductive periods, when the conditions are right for genius to emerge. The universe works the same way with our lives. Feeling stuck is not punishment, it is preparation. An invisible calibration of energies and opportunities to ensure that when the doors finally open, you are ready to walk through them fully aligned. Let's visualize this. Imagine a river encountering a massive boulder. The water doesn't stop. It flows around the obstacle, carving new paths, creating eddies, gathering momentum. This is exactly what happens when you feel stuck. The universe is the boulder, not to block you, but to redirect you toward channels you might have never discovered if you were moving too fast. These pauses often redirect you to relationships, career paths, or insights you wouldn't have considered otherwise. The frustration you feel is simply the pressure building, compressing energy, storing potential like a spring coiled tight. And when that tension releases, the motion is exponential. That's why sometimes after months or even years of stagnation, you experience sudden bursts of clarity, opportunity, and momentum that seem almost miraculous, but they are the natural consequence of this hidden preparation. Now, here is a twist you may not have considered. Feeling stuck often coincides with a subtle internal transformation. Neuroscience shows us that the human brain continues to process, rewire, and adapt even when we're not actively making decisions. During periods of waiting, your subconscious is integrating experiences, forming neural connections, and recalibrating your perception of what's possible. It's not that you are idle. Your inner world is evolving, preparing you to respond differently. think more strategically, and recognize opportunities that previously would have gone unnoticed. The universe doesn't just shift circumstances, it shifts. This is why patience, reflection, and introspection during these periods are not optional, they are essential. Meditation, journaling, and quiet observation act like tuning forks, allowing you to resonate at the frequency needed for the upcoming breakthrough. Let's make it even more visual. Imagine the universe as a vast cosmic garden. Every life is a seed with a specific growth cycle. Some seeds sprout immediately. Others lie dormant for months, even years, underground. This dormancy is not failure, it is preparation. Roots develop unseen, drawing nutrients from the soil, establishing a foundation strong enough to support what will eventually emerge. When you feel stuck, think of yourself as this seed. The visible growth above the surface is paused, but underground, foundations are being laid. When the right conditions arrive, the growth is sudden, unstoppable, and perfectly timed. And the most fascinating part, often, the most profound growth is preceded by the longest period of apparent inactivity. You might be wondering, are there signs that the universe is indeed preparing something big for me? There are subtle signals, often overlooked. Synchronicities, coincidental events that seem too meaningful to ignore are one. A sudden conversation, a book appearing at the right time, a chance meeting with someone who changes your perspective. All of these are whispers from the universe. Pay attention to patterns, repeated numbers, recurring themes. These are like breadcrumbs leading you through the forest of waiting toward the clearing of opportunity. And notice the inner nudges, the sense of anticipation, the feeling that something is just around the corner. That's your intuition syncing with the universe's timeline. It's not random, it's deliberate. Let's explore an even deeper layer. Astrophysics tells us that black holes, which appear as empty voids, are actually the most powerful engines in the universe. They compress and redirect matter and energy in ways that create new stars, new galaxies, and new cosmic structures. Similarly, moments of stagnation in your life, those black hole-like experiences, may feel like nothing is happening, but they are compressing potential, redirecting your energies and preparing conditions for creation that are far greater than anything you could have produced during constant motion. Your apparent inactivity is fertile ground. The universe, like a cosmic gardener, ensures that what emerges is more robust, more vibrant, and more aligned than if it had emerged prematurely. Here's another perspective to help you embrace this process. Consider the butterfly. The caterpillar spends weeks or months confined within the chrysalis, transforming in ways that cannot be observed externally. From the outside, it appears motionless, even stuck, but within, a complete metamorphosis is occurring. When the butterfly emerges, it is equipped to fly, to explore, and to thrive. Your periods of feeling stuck are the chrysalis phase of your own transformation. Resistance and frustration are natural, but they are temporary. The universe is merely giving you the space needed to emerge fully formed, ready to soar with purpose and clarity. And there is a subtle psychological trick here. The universe's timing often aligns with your readiness. Not your desire, not your planning, but your readiness, emotional, mental, and spiritual. Opportunities will only present themselves when you are capable of recognizing, appreciating, and handling them. This is why forcing outcomes often backfires, while patience and trust in the process yields exponential results. Every delay is a form of preparation, ensuring that when the moment arrives, you are equipped to maximize it. Think of it as training for a championship. You can't skip the drills and expect to win the game. The universe ensures you are ready for your victory moment. Let's not forget the element of mystery, the hidden design. Life is not linear. It's a multi-dimensional puzzle where time, space, and circumstance interact in ways that defy straightforward explanation. When you feel stuck, it's often because a larger piece of the puzzle is moving behind the scenes, beyond your perception. What appears as delay or frustration may actually be a precise alignment of elements that will later make perfect sense. Once revealed, the picture is astonishing, often exceeding the scope of what you thought was possible. Trust in this hidden architecture. Trust in the intelligence of the universe. Now, how can you actively participate in this process? You don't have to remain passive. Awareness and intention are key. Set clear intentions for what you wish to manifest. while simultaneously releasing attachment to the timeline. Engage in activities that expand your perspective, learn new skills, and cultivate resilience. Network with people who challenge and inspire you. Create environments that nourish your growth. In essence, you prepare yourself to match the scale of what the universe is preparing for you. Remember, the universe rarely surprises unprepared minds. Preparation amplifies reception. Here's a final twist that might change your perspective entirely. Sometimes, the biggest breakthroughs emerge from what feels like the greatest stagnation. The universe is not merely preparing opportunities. It is preparing you to transcend limitations you didn't even know existed. You might feel blocked, constrained, or unseen. Yet these exact conditions forge inner strength, creativity, and clarity. Just as pressure turns coal into diamond, the friction of waiting transforms potential into brilliance. When your moment finally arrives, it will not just meet your expectations, it will surpass them in ways you cannot yet imagine. The universe is not punishing, delaying, or ignoring you. It is sculpting you, moment by moment, for something extraordinary. So, the next time you feel stuck, resist the urge to panic or despair. Observe, reflect, and trust. You are in a period of preparation. Your energies are being aligned, and the universe is orchestrating events with precision. Synchronicities, intuition, subtle nudges, they are all signs that something big is on the horizon. Your patience is not wasted. It is the crucible in which your future brilliance is being forged. Stay attentive, stay curious, and stay open. The universe never works against you. It redirects, refines, and prepares you for the incredible journey ahead. Remember, moments of stillness are not voice, are the womb of transformation. If this resonates with you, take a moment to reflect on the periods in your life where stagnation led to unexpected breakthroughs. Share your experiences in the comments below. Let us explore together how the universe has been quietly preparing each of us for our next big leap. If you found this video insightful, hit the like button, subscribe to Cosmic Horizon Hub, and turn on notifications so you never miss an exploration of the universe's hidden rhythms. Trust in the timing, embrace the preparation, and get ready. The universe is working on something extraordinary just for you.